Just a little bit of a head scratcher, and jumping in at the wrong time, watching your hard-earned cash just vanish quicker than a pig in a mudslide. I get you. Well, I used to be dumber than a scarecrow in a windstorm. Till I found Charting Crypto over there on the YouTube. CC's videos enlightened me like a light bulb in my noggin. He turns out more content than my price Sal pops out piglets, and she's a real champ. Charting Crypto breaks it all down for us, teaching us how to milk this crypto market like a pro. Well, he's got a Discord channel over here too, and it's like a virtual water hole for all us crypto bros. You can even ask CC to review coins. You can grab some fancy alpha on NFTs. Woo, and you talk about trade setups and price targets. Yep, he got them all. It's like having a trustworthy farmhand showing you the way. It's plumb amazing. Now listen up. Missing out on Charting Crypto means missing out on your best chance to turn your finances around. I mean, look at me. Thanks to CC's wisdom, I got myself a brand new Mercedes. Woo! And it's a real chick magnet right here on the farm. So quit stalling. Head over to Charting Crypto on YouTube, subscribe now, and sow the seeds of crypto success. Happy trading, y'all. Happy trading.
What's going on, everybody? It's been a hot minute since we did a live stream. 1 2 1 2 if everything sounds good. Not gonna wait around for people to show up. We're just gonna get into it. So BTC has officially broken its downtrend. And what I mean by that is if we look at the day chart here, let me turn my music down just a smidge. Here we go. If you look at the day chart here, we follow this downtrend that we've been in since July. Like since July, we go from wick to wick to wick top. We're currently trying to confirm this breakout right now with this candle. So in order for a confirmation of a breakout, we need to have the prior resistance flip support. And that's currently what it's trying to do right now in the day chart. Now, if we go to a short-term time frame, say the 4-hour chart, you can see we're currently riding on that resistance flip support area. So we went up, we had 2 big red candles come down and smash into that support flip resistance, followed by a green candle. So what does this mean? This means that there's a good possibility that we might have flipped this resistance into support. We're not out of the weeds yet. It's not confirmed. I'd wait for the day chart to play out to see if we're confirmed there. But for BTC, we have officially gotten out of the downtrend that we've been in since July. So now we just need to wait for the confirmation. We're going down right now, testing that prior resistance flip support. That's currently what we're testing here on the day chart. So the next couple days, this weekend should be the telltale on whether this is a bull trap or not. But if we start seeing some green candles rallying off of that, man, we finally broke out of this downtrend. So we're testing it right now as support. That's the key thing to take away from BTC. The thing that I'm really excited about for BTC is if we go to the 3-day, I believe it's a 3-day, is this gap right here just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So this gap right here, this price volume gap on BTC is right above, oh, not the market cap. I need BTC. Yeah, this price volume gap right here, that's sitting around that $32,000 area. See that $30,000, how the cloud just peaks out right there, then it just dies right off. That's very, 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 I guess you can say, less high volatility area for BTC. It generally acts as like a magnet or a black hole. You can see every time we've gone through this negative price volume area, we've gone very, very quick to the downside and vice versa on the upside. So that's currently what I'm keeping a close eye on, is that price gap right there. If we draw that horizontal resistance area right about here, that's our line to break. This was our big support back in 2021. This was our big support resistance 2022. Now, who knows? Maybe the next step for BTC could be heading back up to test that $30,000 area. All right. We got 6 people in the chat. That's good enough. So BTC right now, like I mentioned at the beginning, we're currently working on breaking out of that downtrend. This weekend should be the telltale on whether it's confirmed or not. So fingers crossed that's confirmed because I am so ready. If we look here on the 3-day chart as well for BTC, the MACD did flip bullish. So we finally flipped bullish. We haven't been bullish on the MACD since July 23rd as well. So that's just another indicator right there that we're starting to work our way up from this downtrend. Is the MACD crossed bullish on the 3-day. We can see on the WTX, we did bottom out right here and we're starting to work our way higher. Now, what I want to see for the WTX here on the 3-day is breaking this downtrend resistance area. We still got a ways to go here on the WTX, approximately 128% here on the WTX till we get back up to this downtrend resistance area. So I'm not too concerned about that yet. Once we start getting up to those levels, then we'll start taking a closer look at it. And the RSI continues to tail down. I mean, we're putting in lower highs and lower lows right now, but as of right now, same thing with as the WTX. This is kind of the resistance area that we're going to be focusing on for the RSI at around 56, which from where we're currently at is approximately 28%. So if we did 28%, that would actually bring BTC up to around 34,000. So fingers crossed. What's up? What's up? I don't think my chats are working. 1 second here. I can see them on my phone, but I can't see them on my screen. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. I need to see the chats. There we go. We got them now. Sweet. There we go. There we go. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. We haven't gone over a whole lot yet. Just going over BTC and how we might be breaking out of that downtrend. We haven't confirmed it yet, but it's looking pretty promising. This weekend's definitely going to be the telltale on that. So that's pretty much all I got for BTC. Just keep it simple. KISS, right? Another thing that I like about the day chart on BTC is this price volume. Like this is our next resistance area on BTC, is this price volume sitting here at around 27,000. If we start working our way higher than that, man, that's gonna be another confirmation for me. But like I said, this is currently what we're looking at right here. Possible breakout, and we need to bounce off this resistance flip support area. Once we do that, that'll be a confirmed breakout of this downtrend. And then we can start rallying up to around 30 to 34,000 BTC. So fingers crossed. So bullish on BTC. So how's everyone doing today? How's everyone's altcoin bags doing? We got a little bit green today. Let's get CoinGecko up in here. See what's popping. 24 hours. We got Sui as the top mover in the top 100. Wow, Gala's up 6.8% today. Decentraland's up 6.1% today. Algorand's up 4.2. How's my A0 doing today? A0's up 1.4. So we're maintaining that 78, 79 support level, which is fantastic. My PRQ died. Yeah, PRQ. I looked at my portfolio today. PRQ did die. I'm still holding it for the remainder of the bull run. I mean, right now, 5 cents back to the all-time high would be 225. Not bad. Not bad. New token came out, one-on-one swap. New token. What's the new token? Is it just called one-on-one swap? So Polkadot 0.1 at $4. I think we talked about that $4 massive support for Polkadot in the last video, if I remember correctly. Let's see what my chart pulls up as. Yeah, that's just a disgusting chart right there. Yeah, that $4, that's what we were talking about. I remember now. The horizontal support right there. Yeah, you can't break below $4, man. If you break below $4, you're gonna have a bad time. That's a support from all the way back in 2020. That's a multi-year support level at $4. You break below $4, you go hide in your bunker. As of right now, I mean, we're continually making lower lows and lower highs. We're testing that very critical support area for Polkadot right now on the day chart. If we look at the MACD is bullish right now, so we aren't showing any signs of slowing down there. Starting to work our way higher here. So this is the bearish side of the MACD. This is a little bit of a learning or teaching lesson right here. This is the bearish side of the MACD. and this is the bullish side. So this side is bullish side, this side's bearish side. So bearish movements down here on the bearish side are more dramatic and will affect the price a lot more. Bullish sides when they're on the bearish, bullish movements on the MACD when they're on the bearish side below the 0 mark aren't, I guess you can say they're kind of suppressed. And then vice versa, if you're up here on the bullish side, bullish movements tend to act out or be more volatile to the upside in price when we're over here on the MACD, and vice versa for bearish movements tend to be a little bit more lackluster. So we're working our way back up here anyways on the MACD, but right now we need to keep an eye on $4. We're at 408. I do think this thing will touch $4. You can see that was a multi-year support from all the way back September 2020 till November 2020 before you started going parabolic. So yeah, we haven't wicked down the $4 yet, but that's what I'd be keeping a close eye out for. Now, if we draw the lifelong fib on this, from this top to this top right here, if we break below $4, our next stop is all the way down here at the 786 at around $3.12. You can see back in 2020, when you were below $4, that's the only area that we had some volatility on our way up, was at that 786 at around $3.10. So once you break below the $4, there's really just a price volume gap right here, because we've only gone through this level one time. That was back in 2020. So if we break below $4, I think it's gonna be all the way down to $3.10. I actually have a buy-in order down there at $3.10, just in case. Not saying it's gonna go down there. I have no idea what it's gonna do, but who knows? We could throw a wick down there. We could do whatever. I'd rather just have, you know, a little safety net down there. If it gets filled, it gets filled. If not, so be it. But yeah. Filecoin right now on the indicators, we were bullish on the MACD. WTX, man, we're printing buy signals. We are printing a lot of buy signals. Every time we've gotten a buy signal prior, you can see back here on June 2023, we got a buy signal. We went up approximately 37% from that buy signal. But the last couple ones haven't been as, I guess you can say, dramatic. You know, we got the August buy signal there. That thing went up 9%. We got a buy signal right here, September 5th. We went up like 1%. So fingers crossed there. We got the RSI starting to tail up as well. The RSI does look like we did break out of a slight downtrend. Yeah, so that's bullish right there, breaking out of this downtrend on the RSI. I won't say extremely bullish, but I would be feeling more, I feel more comfortable now if I was a dot holder when seeing the RSI starting to break up like that, because that means there's a good chance we might not go down to $4, and this could be the possible bottom right here for dot, because we've been making lower lows and lower highs for quite a while now. If you get over, let's zoom in here, take a look at this. If you get over 422, 425, that's gonna be bullish for dot. I mean, we could probably draw a fib and it'll probably come up to that general price area. Yeah, that's the 618. So you get over that 618 right there, dot's bullish. So keep an eye on 425. That's your price to beat. So Matic's at 52 cents. I think what was Matic's all-time high was 2. Yeah, I think Matic would be easily $5 plus this bull run. Market cap still 4.8 billion. We're up 1.2%. Have they been putting coins in circulation? We can find that out right here. Yeah, so they did put more coins in circulation. It looks like February 2023. I don't know how many coins they put in circulation, but you can see the max supply is 10 million and 92% of all the coins are in circulation. So that's fantastic. It means they can't like massively dilute the market on you by putting billions upon billions of coins in. Oh, we haven't charted Matic in a while. Looks like. Oh, Matic's been on a massive downtrend. Holy crap. That's the downtrend since February of 2023. Obviously, June 2022, he rallied up to, what was that, 150. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with Matic. Bottom to top, we're below the 618 right here. So you're below the 618, that's technically bearish. If we look at the indicators here, the MACD is slightly bullish here. We're starting to work our way back up on the bullish side of the MACD. WTX has been low for quite a while. We're putting in higher highs and higher lows on the WTX. We got a really deep buy signal on the 23rd of August. super deep buy signal on the 23rd of August for Matic right here, which was kind of lackluster. I mean, that was a very, very deep buy signal on Matic. We got a slight pump off of that, but then the downtrend just continued. I mean, if we would have listened to that buy signal right there, we would have approximately got a, what was it? I mean, 21% move on Matic isn't bad, especially with a market cap of 4.5 billion. RSI though, however, RSI is starting to make some higher highs and higher lows since August 22nd. So that's kind of a good sign right there. Short term, I guess we would say we have to keep an eye on that 618 level, right? At around 58 cents. We get rejected from there. 786 is next at 44. You know, if I wanted Matic, this is not financial advice, this is my personal opinion. I would just place a buy signal at the 786 and just let it sit. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. If it does, you're gonna feel very, very happy. As you can obviously see, June 2022, we capitulated all the way down to 31. That was pretty much the altcoins bottom in the bear market. All altcoins pretty much bottomed, you know, towards the middle to end of June. We've gone over it several times with, you know, the DXY, or not DXY, the USTT dominance and stuff like that. Pretty much all altcoins bottomed around the middle to end of June. And they haven't been putting in lower lows. They haven't gone lower than that since. So I'd say the absolute worst scenario, I mean, for Matic here in the short term would be down here to the 786 and then start rallying up from that point on. I mean, I would just place a buy signal there and let it sit. For the time being, I just don't see anything that's going to rally us out of here for Matic. Yeah. I mean, if anything, we'll go up to the 618 downtrend convergence there, then head down here. But I think once Matic comes down to around 45 to 44 cents, that's a good possibility that that'll be the bottom, because I don't think we're going to be going lower than this. I don't think a lot of coins are going to be going lower than the lows that they put in back in June of 2022. So I think this would be probably the best optimal buying opportunity for Matic, 44 or 45 cents. Not financial advice. Yo, Road Dog in the house, hitting that like button for good luck. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Reaction Network. Never heard of that. Let's see what's going on with Reaction Network. I can't wait till we're over 30,000 BTC. I see quite a few new people in the chat here. So when we were above 30,000 BTC, you see where that my little ape is up in the right hand corner? That's where usually I'm on here, you know, being all hyped up and everything on the screen. I'm wearing my spacesuit. I have a spacesuit and I have a little moon pod in the background and everything like that. But ever since we broke below 30,000, we've just had the burning embers in the background right there. So once BTC gets back over 30,000, you'll start seeing me up there on live streams and videos and whatnot like that, all dressed up in my moon suit. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a hot minute. So Reaction Network, I'm guessing that's RTC, because I don't think there's any. Yeah. So Reaction RTC is down 7.6%. Is this the one you wanted? Reactive Network. Oh, reactive. I can't find it, dude. Maybe it's on here. I can't find it. If you got the acronym for it, maybe I'll give that a try. Man, we're rocking out today on the music. Nice. So you guys like my thumbnail? I'm stepping up my game right there. I think it looks pretty dang good. Working on those thumbnails before the bull run starts taking off in full blast. Got my motivation from Road Dog. He makes some pretty BA thumbnails for his channel. So Filecoin's up 0.9% at $3.34, $1.5 billion market cap, 451 million coins in circulation, 1.9 billion max supply. Last bull run high was 236, all-time low. So it hit an all-time low 10 months ago. We're only up 26.3%. So that makes me wonder if they unlocked coins. We can check that by going to Mark. Yeah, look at that. So how you can tell by going to max and going to price and market cap is you see price back here's all the way up to $187, but the market cap is at 12.3 billion, correct? Now look at here in September of 2021. So pretty close market cap. We're at 10 point, what are we at? 10 point, just say 10.8 billion, but the price is half the price that it was back here in April 2021, which means they unlocked more coins. And if you just keep that in mind, that that's how that works, you can see down here they unlocked a bunch more coins as well on, you know, February 2023. So it doesn't mean we're not going to reach new all-time highs next bull run. It just means it's going to take a lot more buying power because there's a lot more coins in circulations to re-reach these all-time high prices. So that's one thing when people are like, oh, it hit this price last bull run, it's obviously going to overtake it in the next bull run. Well, you got to kind of do your due diligence and see, like, have they been putting coins in circulation? What's going on here with staking? Are they planning on locking coins during certain times? You know, that's some stuff you have to look at. And this is just a quick way to check and see if coins were unlocked recently. And Filecoin definitely had some coins unlocked, which is the reason we're still down 98.5%. Filecoin. Oh man, that is not good. So this is our all-time low back here, December 2022. Would have been here in June, but I think they unlocked coins after June, which capitulated the price. Let's see if they unlocked coins in June. February, March, April, May, June, right here. Yeah. Yo, it's Greg Hart in the house. You changed your PFP, man. I like it. Can't really see what it is. Is that Sully from Monsters Inc? I don't know what that is. It's too small. Okay, so Filecoin right now with the all-time lows back in December 2022. MACD right now was about ready to cross over bearish, but you can see we had a little fake out right there. If we look at this pattern that we've been on since August, we've kind of been having this pattern where we're kind of riding the wave, and each wave is a little bit larger, a little bit larger, a little bit larger, a little bit larger. On top of that, we're about ready to cross over to the bullish side of the MACD. So that being said, the MACD is looking pretty bullish. We have the WTX starting to work its way higher as well. We've been putting in higher highs and higher lows since August 18th as well, with the RSI making a new high here. So the indicators and everything on the day chart are looking pretty bullish here for Filecoin. Now, if we draw, I don't know if I want to use this wick on the fib or not, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's correct. So in order for us to move up from here, we have to overtake the 618 at $3.40. You can see that $3.40 causes some volatility around this coin. It was volatility back in June of 2023 as our support area. It was our support area in August of 2023. It was our support area end of August. It was our support area end of August again. Then it was our resistance here pretty much the entire month of September. So on top of that, if we did break over the 618, there's a pretty nice volume gap right here. You can see how the volume gap just dies off. You move through those areas rather quickly, as you can tell through past plays. See the red move through it very quickly, the green move through it very quickly, the green move through it very quickly. So pretty much whatever direction you're heading into this gap, it's a kind of a good indicator that you'll be continuing that direction. And that kind of happens after the 618 at around $3.40. On top of that, you have the main price volume, which is that cloud, this orange line right here at around 440. So a lot of people bought in at 440, and that is where a lot of bag holders are sitting right now, is at 440. So being at that price, being that the main price volume sitting up at 440, it kind of draws you towards it like a magnet. Now it's not a strong magnet, but what that means is a lot of people bought up here. There's a lot of volume up in that area. And after we dropped like this, we had the paper hands get out. Then you have the people who bought in up here. They're just DCAing all the way back up to their current price. And then once you get up to this main price volume area, we have to keep a close eye on it. But that's a nice, decent move up. So in the short term for Filecoin, we need to keep an eye on 340. We break over that, we're bullish. Indicators are looking like it has juice to do it too. So in the short term right now, keep an eye on a 2.3% move to 340. If we break over 340, we need to have a confirmed breakout. See, this was not a confirmed. We broke it, back tested as support, and then fell back through. What we need to see is break it, test it as support, and then see a slight bounce to the upside. That'd be a confirmed breakout, and then we can start getting bullish on it. So I do think we're gonna be heading up to the 618 and testing that out. Indicators have a lot of juice behind us, so there's a good chance we might break through that. The next, what is this, the day chart? I'd say in the next week or so, maybe next couple days. So Filecoin in the short term, I'd have to be bullish on it. Oh, PRQ one-on-one swap to new reaction network. Is that why PRQ's price is dropping? I mean, let's see. Parsec airdrop time, no. Announce the latest meme post prepared for. Is this one of those scam sites? Parsec, it's time for the weekend. I'll have to look into that, I guess. GLMR. We haven't looked at Glimmer in a while. Yo, good old Moonbeam. I remember back in the bull run, everybody said this is going to make them millionaires, and this thing just rugged. Thing's down 98.8% from the all-time high of January 11th, 2022. I remember this was all over all the big YouTubers and stuff, like Moonbeam's going to go to the moon. Everyone's going to get rich, pile in. And then here we are 8 days ago, put in a new all-time low. Oh man. That's why, including myself, do your own research. Don't listen to all these YouTube people. That's including myself. I'm just like you. I'm just talking about YouTube and giving my own personal opinion on the crypto market and stuff like that. Then you have these big YouTubers with hundreds of thousands of views saying, hey, Moonbeam's going to the moon, and then here we are a couple years later and it's down 98%. Just shows you that no one knows what they're talking about, including myself. Yeah, so GLMR is down 5.3 at 23 cents, $176 million market cap with 751 million coins in circulation. On top of that, it has an infinite max supply, so they can just unload coins on you, which I'm guessing is what happened, being down 98.8%. We can check that out by the same way that we talked about earlier in the live stream. Look at that. The market cap just takes off, but the price remains the same. So what's happening is they unloaded way more coins, because look at the market cap. The market cap right here in April of 2022 is at 1 billion. It surpasses the all-time, or it surpasses the market cap from January 2022. But in January 2022, our price was up at 1950, and when we hit a higher market cap value here in April of 2022, our price was down here at $5.01. So everyone was probably shilling this coin. They probably got the airdrops and then they dumped it on everyone. I guess we can take a look at it. I like looking at Mexi because that's the exchange that I use, as you can tell with all the ad placement on my YouTube. Wow, we had a nice run last couple days. Last week. Dang. What kind of move is that? Yo, you did a 77% move from the 21st in 8 days? That's awesome. And now we're pretty much sitting on the main price volume support here at around 22 cents. All right. Here I am bagging on Moonbeam Moonbeam, and we just did a 77% pump. So that main price volume sitting on the 382 area. So that has to be your support. If we break below that support area right there, you can see there's a pretty large price volume gap. Now, when we make large run-ups like this, majority of the time we retrace to the 618. I mean, I've talked about that over and over and over again and pointed out several examples throughout several live streams and videos. So just, I guess that's more of a just trust me bro type statement. But that's when I see a coin like this, if it's on futures, this is not financial advice, this is just what I do. I keep a close eye on the main support area right there, and if we did dip our toes below that 22 cents, I would put a short on the bad boy and ride it all the way down to around 19.8 cents, because even though we had a nice run up like this, majority of the time we see a 50% retracement on the run up. Now, depending on what caused the run up, if there was some sort of catalyst that caused the run up, like they just partnered with Amazon or something like that, then obviously there's a good chance that won't retrace. But if it was just a pump out of nowhere type thing, there's a good chance it's going to have at least a 45 to 50% retracement. Not a quick retracement, it'll be more of a bleed out retracement, something like this. And that usually happens because you have the people who bought in down here who sell the top, and then you have the people who bought the top who, once they start seeing the price fall, they start panic selling, right? Then you have the people who bought in the middle to here, the middle of the pump. They're the ones that are comfortable holding at this level. You know, once these two converge to each other right here, these are the people who are up a couple bucks, who are down a couple bucks. Those are the people who are more comfortable holding. And that's why majority of the time after a large move up, you retrace back down to the 45 to 50% area. So that spiel being done, I guess you can say in the short term, I would have to be bearish on GLMR. I mean, we're technically not bearish until we break below 22 cents, but I've just seen patterns like this play out so much that I think it has a really good chance of heading back down to around 20 cents, 618. Yeah, 21 to 20 cents. That's what I'm guessing. We'll put that there, so that's where I called it. Now, if we draw the fibs this way, we do still have that. We aren't bearish yet. We're not bearish yet. I just think we're going to be bearish. But you do have a very, very strong support area right here at the 618. You have a 618 main price volume area at 22. So that's a pretty strong support area right there. So there could be a possibility you get a bounce off of that. I mean, I wouldn't be banking on it. Indicators are already showing some weakness right there, but that's a pretty good support area. You can see in the past that was a pretty good support area as well, back here around 22 cents. I just think inevitably a good buying opportunity could be down here. Now this candle just started about 30 seconds ago and it's green right now, so keep an eye on that. But I think in the longer term we're going to be back down here to 20 cents, and then we can start rinse repeat and a ladder stepping up. Yo, Brian Weatherly, welcome. Arbitrum. I'd rather have ELIF 0 than Arbitrum. That's just me. Arbitrum up 1.2% at 90 cents. You have a $1.1 billion market cap, 1.2 billion coins in circulation. Excuse me. And a 10 billion max supply. So that being said, only 12% of the coins are in circulation. So that's something to be wary about, because we've already gone over several times about how coins are unlocked and it affects the price by diluting the market cap. I'm not saying they're going to do that. I mean, obviously you guys did your own research before investing in ARB, and you guys know when they unlock all their coins and everything like that. So that is probably one thing you really want to know, is what is their unlock period and stuff like that. Because if they start diluting the markets by billions and billions and billions, it's going to be hard, for the price to go up. All-time high was 6 months ago at 867. All-time low was 18 days ago at 74. So this coin came out in the bear market. It came out in the bear market in March. So it's never seen a bull run yet. So I like coins coming from a bear market into a bull run that have never experienced a bull run before. They don't have any past data. They don't have any prior bag holders that are waiting to dump it when the price goes back up. It's all new buyers, all new people going into the projects. So I like looking for new plays. I have my safer plays that have been around for a while, and then I have my plays that haven't seen a bull run yet. And usually plays that haven't seen a bull run yet, I mean, there's a lot of them that haven't seen the bull run yet that are complete garbage coins, but you get what I'm saying. If you find a good project that hasn't seen a bull run, there's sort of a good opportunity there, in my personal opinion. That's why I have pretty large bags of Aleph Zero and Doge Chain. I think those things are to perform crazy well. We'll go over those a little later in the live stream. Yo, Arbitrum, the forever down chart. First things first, draw the downtrend. Second things second. Looks like we actually are in a channel. Yeah, we are in a channel, so I'll just use the channel tool. All right. So Arbitrum, we're in a channel right now, currently working our way up, possibly to the top of this channel right here, which would bring you up to around $1. And $1's a very powerful resistance area. Those round numbers going from 2 digits to 3 digits. Falling below $1 is also, you know, a good support area. If you're above $1 is a good support area. If you're below $1, it's a pretty heavy resistance area. Same goes for whole numbers such as, you know, $2, $3, $10 to 100, you know, those type of numbers. So here in the short term, without drawing any fibs, without looking at any indicators, I wouldn't be shocked if we went from 90 to possibly up to $1 to test that dollar resistance out. Now, if I draw a fib here, there'll probably be a fib at that dollar range. Yeah, there is right here, the 0.5. So short term right now, we're gonna be keeping an eye on the 618, which is sitting around 93 cents. I think that will most likely be the next stop for ARB. So for where we're currently at, that's approximately, you know, a 3.5 to 4% move to the upside. If we broke above that, I think the highest that we'd go is $1 before we got some sort of rejection from that point on. Indicators are not really spent right now, but they're kind of working their way to that point. By the time we get up to that dollar area, they're going to be kind of exhausted. Now, if we reverse this fib and go this way, same thing. 382 sitting around that 93 cents area, and you're technically not bullish till you get over $1.07. So in the short term right now for ARB, I think the main price area that we need to keep an eye on, so write this on a sticky note, slap it on your forehead, tattoo it on your dog so you don't forget it, is around 93 cents. I think 93 cents is probably going to be the next area that we stop at, and might be the next area where we hit some main resistance too. We might see something like this, like a step down effect, and then rallying up into it. So I think that would actually be more beneficial than just rallying up to $1, because if we do something like this, that's healthy growth, and it'll allow the indicators to cool down and allow for more natural growth than just a sporadic shot up, which is usually followed by a sporadic shot down. So short term, I think ARB's gonna be going up, but inevitably I think this is gonna be the play here, something like this. And then we'll reassess the situation once we get around $1. But I think in the next couple of weeks or so, we should be around $1. This was a nice candle you had 3 days ago on the 28th. Well, that was actually yesterday, but we're on the day chart. It's a little different. Yeah, 10% move in 1 day. That's nothing to sneeze at. On top of that, it looks like, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, it looks like you broke out of the micro downtrend, but that's not really valid. You're technically still in it. Yeah, so that's what we're to keep a close eye on right there too. In the short term, we need to break above 90 cents. We need to at least go up to around 90, 91 to 92 here in the short term, which would inevitably smack us right into that 618 at 92. So maybe something like this breakout, test as support, and then we can start rallying higher for ARB. Bonk. I haven't looked at Bonk in a while. I hold a decent sized bag of Bonk too. I'm not accumulating anymore. It's just been going down forever, but I think it'll do fine in the bull run. It's another one of those coins that has never seen a bull market before, has an $8.4 billion market cap. It's on the Solana blockchain. I think it's, my personal opinion, I think it's gonna be the top dog coin on the Solana blockchain. I know there's Samo that's on there, but Samo's already been around for a while, and Samo has a much higher market cap than Bonk. Now, a lot of other dog coins that were that just came out prior to the last bull run were in very similar market cap areas. So we had like Elon, Floki, Baby Doge, and stuff like that. They all, when they were all out prior to the parabolic phase of the bull run, they were all around $8 to $10 million market caps as well, and they went up to $1 to $1.5 billion market caps during the bull run. So even though I'm down on this coin right now, I think during the bull run I'm going to be up exponentially higher than what I currently bought it in at, especially with only being an $8.4 million market cap right now. Now I will admit I did buy this around 2.5. It's currently at 1.9, so I'm down. It is what it is. I have conviction that the price is going to be higher during the bull run, so that's why I'm holding on to it. And it's never seen a bull run before, so that's just another added bonus in my personal opinion. So here we are on Bonk. Oh, we're still in this volume wedge type pattern. This is what we've been keeping a close eye on for Bonk right here. It's the possible rally up to that 0.5 fib at around 2.3. Now, like I mentioned, this is probably going to be our trend for a little while. You know, we're nearing the peak of it, something like this. I mean, the peak pretty much goes till the beginning of November, end of October. So by the beginning of November to end of October, I think the downtrend should be done and we should start rallying higher for Bonk. Now, if you look at the indicators, they're kind of showing the same thing. We got a very deep buy signal here, and we're starting to put higher highs and higher lows on the WTX. Now, these are lagged indicators, and obviously they haven't been playing out correctly, but inevitably, I think those lagged indicators are to catch up to this, and then we'll start seeing some more move to the upside. Same with the RSI. If we look at the RSI, we're starting to put in higher highs. We have been putting in lower lows and whatnot like that since we topped out here in April of 2023. But to me, this kind of looks like a double bottom on the RSI, and now we're pretty much seeing a possible double top, but we're finding support here at around the 3.5 area for Bonk. So I think just a little bit more time for Bonk and we'll start seeing a decent sized rally to the upside. I mean, the worst case scenario on a lifelong fib is 1.5. You know, that's the 618 right there. That is the absolute worst case scenario in my personal opinion, unless the devs rug this coin. If the devs don't rug this coin, I think the lowest that it could possibly go is around 1.5. But right now we're in this falling wedge pattern and we just need to keep a close eye on when it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And once we see a confirmed breakout, which a confirmed breakout is not just one candle above it, we need to break above it, back test the support, and then start seeing a rally to the upside. That'd be a confirmed breakout, and then we can start rallying. Internet said no. What is my internet lagging? All right, so that's kind of what I'm seeing for Bonk right there. I mean, worst case scenario is a 21% drop, not like an instant drop, but I think inevitably this downtrend's almost over. You can see the main price volume sitting up here at around 3.3. So even though we're down 47% from the main price volume area, this is where most of the people are holding their Bonk that they have right now. That's where a lot of people bought in. That's why the main price volume is sitting right out there. And you can see if we do get over this 0.5 fib on Bonk, there's a pretty good negative price volume gap in here. So going through the upside should be rather quickly, like moving through that area should be rather quick. I learn to slow down when I talk. I start stumbling over my words. So in personal opinion, any time to pick up Bonk right now would be a good opportunity, not financial advice. Because like I mentioned, a lot of dog coins last bull run, similar market caps, they never saw a bull run before. They went to 1 billion plus market caps. So let's look at A0. I think this coin's gonna go to $50 plus in the bull run. This is probably the coin that I've done the most research on ever. I'm like deep dive into these things in this project here. So the all-time high is 309 a year ago. All-time low is also a year ago at 59 cents. We're up 35.63%. $195 million market cap, 243 million coins in circulation. It does have an infinite max supply, but only 30 million coins are released a year. So I've looked into that, and it's released to the delegators. So it's released to the people who are staking and stuff like that. It doesn't just get unlocked and airdropped to people. It's rewards for staking your ALF 0. That is the only coins that are released yearly. So just keep that in mind. so you can kind of build that inflation into the coin. And 30 million coins a year isn't a whole lot if you think about it. So a lift 0. Let's see what the lifelong fib looks like real quick. Oh shoot, that's not the fib. Lifelong fib, we're actually, yeah, so we're actually testing the 618 as resistance right now, which isn't a good thing. We need to break above the 618 in order to be bullish. Main price volume is still sitting at around 92 cents, which I like, because when the main price volume is above the price, it kind of likes drawing it back to that price area. So for the short term for ALIF 0, I think the next stop would be around 84 to 85 cents to battle it out at the 618 area. Unfortunately, the MACD is bearish, but as you can see, the bearish scenario on the MACD is already playing out. We have some lighter candles spawning in here, so we could be seeing some green candles spawn in, which would verify that move up to that 618 at around 84 cents. Now, if we get over that 618, we then have to contest with this main price volume area around 92, and you can see how much the price of ALIF 0 likes being volatile around that 92 area. Now, on top of that, let's see. If we remove the fib and we go off the short-term fib, bottom the top right here, that 618 is also sitting, or yeah, that prior 618, the flip to a 786 on this fib is sitting around 86 cents with the main price volume sitting at 92. So if we did get over that, what did I say, 84, 618 area, our next step would be around 86, and then inevitably working our way up to 92. So I want to say ALIF 0 is bullish right now, but technically the chart is not bullish. I'll keep it real with you guys. We're not bullish until we get over that 618 area, which is sitting at around 92 cents. Technically, we're not bullish until we get over $1 at $1.09. It is what it is. I have conviction that this coin is going to be much, much higher in the bull run than what it's currently at. That's why I'm holding on to it instead of paper handing. At the WTX here, two really deep buy signals. We actually got the second deepest buy signal we've ever seen here on WTX. The other one's back in June. At the beginning of the live stream, I was talking about how a lot of altcoins bottomed out on that, end of June of 2022, and we got that deep buy signal right there. Same with the RSI. The RSI actually put in the lowest low on the RSI that it's ever gotten back here on September 4th. And we had a nice decent recovery on the RSI. I like to see that, and we're actually starting to recover even higher there. So we're putting in higher highs and higher lows on the RSI for ALIF 0 as well. So I guess you can say in the micro time frame we are looking bullish, but if we just take an overall look at the chart, we're not bullish yet until we get over, I would say, $1.09, $1.10. Now DC, man, I think DC is going to absolutely tear it up in the bull run. So DC follows Doge absolutely perfectly. If you don't know what DC is, you need to get educated. We'll do a little bit of that educating right now. So Dogechain provides utility for Dogecoin. You can actually build NFT games in DeFi on top of Dogecoin. And if you look at the chart right here, so this is Dogechain. If we overlay Dogecoin on top of this bad boy, we overlay it. Look at how similar the charts follow. They pretty much follow each other's charts perfectly. Let me see if I can move that up real quick. Boom. Now, obviously they don't follow right here because this is the initial inception of Dogechain. And normally when new coins come out, they rip and then have a big retracement. But you can see how closely this follows Dogecoin. I think Dogecoin is easily going to go over $1 this bull run. So if Dogecoin goes over $1, I think Dogechain could easily go up to 5 cents plus. And that's an easy 100x from where we're currently at. This providing utility for the biggest, is Dogecoin even a meme coin anymore? For the biggest meme coin, instead of just using Dogecoin for payments, you can actually build upon it with Dogechain. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I've played around on Dogechain before. I've made a couple coins on there. You can make your own coins. You can make your own NFTs on there. They have their own NFT marketplace. They have Doge games on there that you can play and win Dogechain with. It's pretty cool, guys. It's pretty cool. And the people who created Dogechain are the creators of QuickSwap. So you already know who the devs are and everything like that. They've already provided a good, long-lasting coin in the past. So I mean, when they made the coin, they didn't have to say that they were the quick swap creators and come out and dox themselves like that. But I listened to all their Twitter spaces and stuff like that. So the quick swap creators are the people who created Dogechain, which is another bullish factor in it, in my personal opinion. On top of that, we're only $12 million market cap. So 100x from here is only $1.2 billion. So this following Dogecoin, as closely as it is, and what I think the price of Dogecoin is going to be in the next bull run, I think Dogechain is absolutely going to rip it up. Now, this is definitely a high risk play in my personal opinion, because, you know, it's a meme coin. It's a meme coin. But out of all the meme coins that I have, this is my meme coin for my portfolio. It provides the highest utility for the meme coin, which is Doge. Doge is backed by Elon and a lot of big other influencers. Elon's talking about getting those crypto payments on what is it now, X, you know, prior Twitter. And man, as long as all this plays out and Doge continues to rally, I think Dogechain has a really good chance. So we can see Dogecoin is the orange. Dogecoin's starting to find a local bottom. Dogechain's following it exactly. Look at that. Ever since August, we've just been on top of it. So it's kind of a no-brainer for me, but I think differently probably. All right. So where are we at? That was Dogechain. Now, what was the other one I want to look at? There was another one I want to look at. I saw Gala was pumping today. Gala was pumping. Let's see. No, that's not a pump. That is not a pump. So there's the downtrend on Gala. So I wouldn't be surprised if Gala did work its way back up to 1.5 or beyond. I mean, look how many days we've been getting buy signals for, but obviously they have been incorrect all the way up until, you know, the 25th. We're starting to put higher highs on the RSI. So it kind of looks like the RSI bottomed on the 12th of September. If we look at the MACD here, the MACD has been maintaining its bullish momentum and starting to curve up pretty nicely as well. So for the short term for Gala, yeah, I think Gala's gonna be heading up to that 1.5, which here in the short term is the 618 area to test this downtrend convergence area. So I would be keeping a close eye on that. I think Gala in the meantime has, you know, another 7.2% to go to the upside. Indicators are definitely juiced up. We're totally reset on the indicators. So I mean, if we break that, we could go to infinity and beyond. I mean, the main price volume sitting up here at around 2.2, and there's a pretty large gap right here. So we'd have to keep an eye on that 0.5. But now I'm just spouting hopium. We have to take it one step at a time first. Yeah, I'd keep an eye on 1.516. Then reassess. That would confirm that downtrend, and if we broke that downtrend right there, if we got to 1.7, we would be breaking that downtrend. Then we can start rallying up higher. So who knows? I mean, a lot of people are saying Bitcoin's about ready to rip, right? Who knows? This could be the next bottom. This could be the next bottom, similar to what we had back here, and we can start rallying higher. It's gonna come eventually. Speaking of that, let's see what the bull run checklist looks like. So this is the dominance right here, the USDT dominance, the stable coin dominance. I usually try in the week, I believe. Yeah. So this chart's pretty much OP right here. I mean, this is pretty much the only chart you need to get in and get out. What I mean by that is every time we've touched the bottom of this channel has been a bull run top. Every time we've touched the bottom of this channel, that has been the bear market bottom for altcoins. So it shows the amount of people in stable coins compared to the amount of people out of stable coins. So when you're at the top of this channel, that is the large amount of people in stable coins. When a lot of people are in stable coins, they're out of the market, right? So when they're out of the market, altcoins prices drops because everyone's in stable coins. And as you can see here, like we mentioned earlier in the live stream, towards the end of June was where we got to the wick of the top of that channel right there. And that's when a lot of altcoins bottomed out, was June 2022. And currently right now, what we're seeing is we're below the 50% area. We got a nice green candle or red candle spawning in. You want red candles to spawn in on this chart. It means people are getting out of stable coins into the market. And also on the week chart right here, we're losing our bullish momentum on the MACD. So losing our bullish momentum is bearish. We want to be bearish on this chart because the bearish chart is bullish for your altcoins. Now, if you look at the WTX, we are putting in higher highs and higher lows. However, if we draw a slight uptrend and say, hey, this is the start of it, we do have some room to drop down here before we hit some sort of support. So from where we're currently at, that's approximately, you know, a 55% drop on the WTX. Now, 55% on the WTX doesn't mean a 55% drop on here. Another thing is the RSI. The RSI, I think the RSI just briefly put in a higher high. Yeah, it did. So the RSI did put in a higher high as well. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that. But however, this is currently what I'm looking at here. Nice red candle spawning in for the USDT dominance. So this chart we're to keep you guys updated on, definitely on this one, because the closer we get to the top of this, that's when you're going to want to get out of the market. And I'm going to play it risky. I want this bull run to be my last bull run. I want to make it this bull run. I'm going to try to get out as close to the bottom of this channel as I possibly can. Now, will I hit it perfectly? Absolutely not. You can see back here, we didn't touch the bottom of the channel back in February 2021, February, April, but obviously that was Bitcoin's top. This was Bitcoin's last bull run. You can see we kind of have the double top right here, and we did touch it right here, and that's when Bitcoin made its new all-time high. So even if we're down here and we're not quite touching the channel yet, there's a good chance I might just get out there, you know, get out as close as possible. I don't want to try to get risky and get it out at the bottom, because we might not hit the bottom next time, but we're gonna be pretty dang close before we start going up. So that's kind of my plan right there. Hold this bad boy until this gets as close to the bottom of the channel as possible. And then once I start feeling all those nerves and I'm looking at this channel, looking at this chart 24/7, that's probably a good indicator of when to just sell all my stuff and get out. So this is a really powerful chart for you guys. Now we look at the DXY. The DXY is absolutely ripping right now, but Bitcoin's being stagnant. Bitcoin's maintaining the same price. September's are supposed to be bearish, right? But Bitcoin's rallying. What's going on? If Bitcoin doesn't go down in September, which tomorrow's the last day, it's not going to go down. I mean, September's are historically bearish. DXY is going to the moon. They're raising inflation, and Bitcoin's just been going sideways for months and months and months. And people are saying Bitcoin's going to 15K to 10K to 12K, whatever it is. But we are in peak bear right now. We are in absolute peak bear right now, and Bitcoin's not moving. DXY is going to the moon, guys, and Bitcoin's just not doing nothing. So if we don't drop now, we're not dropping. So right now we did break below the 618 here on the DXY, which unfortunately puts it in bullish territory, being above the 618. We are bullish here on the MACD, but you can see the MACD starting to form a rounded top, which means it's starting to slow down. Now we haven't gotten any I call them de-engulfing candles, the candles that are lighter green, that are lower. We haven't gotten any of those yet, but we're starting to slow down. You can see this slow mound instead of this very, very quick up step. So we're starting to slow down a little bit there on the weekly, on the WTX, or on the MACD. WTX, man, WTX to the moon. It looks like the next resistance for the WTX is where we're currently at. So if we draw a horizontal line here on the WTX, this is the next possible resistance area at around 35 on the WTX. If we break above that, there's a good chance the DXY is going to go much, much higher. Now, RSI on the weekly is absolutely going to the moon as well. Yeah, even if we pretended this was a downtrend right here, that still has, you know, a ways to go. Another 7% on the DXY. So the weekly looks like that. Let's see what the day chart looks like. Are we actually looking bearish here on the day chart? Ooh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Day chart's looking massively bearish here on the DXY. That's what I like to see. So we went right up to the 0.5, got rejected, currently working our way back down. So 618 at 104 for the DXY. That's what we need to break. We break below that 618, the DXY is going to fall off the table. Look at this. Sell signal, sell signal, sell signal, sell signal on the WTX. Now, we've never had this many consecutive sell signal. Oh, maybe we have in a row. But I mean, we kind of did back here July 2021. But man, we're getting there. Last time we had a sell signal was September of 2022, so a year ago. And we can kind of see what happened at that last sell signal. That last time we got a sell signal was right here. Guess what happened? We fell off a table. We fell off the table the last time we got a sell signal, and that was just one. We printed 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. And if you look in the past on the DXY and compare it to these buy and sell signals, we got a sell signal as well here, June of 2022, which was this capitulation right here, which was a drop. We got the sell signal right here, May of 2022, which was this drop. We got the sell signal right here. March had this drop right here. So sell signals have been pretty accurate. Now they're not always accurate. I mean, we got a sell signal right here and dipped a little bit. So they don't mean we're gonna be falling off the table, but last time we got a sell signal, man, we dropped hard. And indicators right now, we're getting multiple. RSI, what is this RSI? Oh, that's the RSI downtrend. The RSI here technically still is bullish as well. So RSI is looking like it's around a local top. I mean, if we draw a horizontal line where we're currently at, horizontal line where we're currently at, we've only ever gone over this area on the RSI 1, 2, 3, and I'll count this one right here. I'll count this one right here. It dipped its toes in the water. It tried. So we've only ever been over this height on the RSI 4 times. So not saying it can't happen again, but prior to that, man, we usually, when we're up around these levels, we drop on the RSI. So DXY right now on the day charts, peak bear, peak bear. So what I would be expecting the DXY to do is probably retrace back down to around 104, and then fingers crossed we break below 104. We break below 104, man, I'm going to be shouting to the moon. Then the DXY can start falling off a table. But right now, being above the 618, the DXY is technically bullish, but indicators on the day chart are printing bearish movement ahead. Now the bearish movement here on the day chart will cascade into longer time frames. Just takes a little, like the day chart's bearish. If you look at the 2-day chart, the 2-day chart's just starting its bearish movement here. You can see the MACD is already losing its bullish momentum right there. The WTX hasn't printed a sell signal yet, but it's starting to turn down a little bit there. Same with the RSI. The RSI is starting to turn down. You see the 2-day RSI does look like we've hit this uptrend resistance area as well, so we'll keep an eye on that. So hopefully a lot of bearish thing. The only bullish thing I see on the DXY is we put it in a higher high and we're above the 618. That's the only bullish thing that I see there. Other than that, it's looking bearish. What's up with my stream bot? Jeez, I get it, you're running. So what do we got? The BTC dominance. So the BTC dominance, we've had this drawn for quite a while here, the 48%. We did top out here at the 382 at around 51, and we have been putting in lower lows and lower highs since. It does look like the DXY or the BTC dominance is about ready to fall off the table. We're about ready to flip bearish here on the MACD. We have the WTX starting to tail down as well. Same with the RSI. The RSI just put in a lower high. So I believe the next stop for the Bitcoin dominance is around 48 to 49%. Now, if we break below the support area right here, the dominance is going to drop pretty dang hard. And when the BTC dominance drops, that's crazy bullish for your altcoin. So BTC dominance falling is bullish for your altcoins. So if we draw off this low to the top right here, what we need to see happen is we need to break below this 236. We need to fall below 48.75% on the dominance, and then we'll probably fall off the table down to 46, and then we'll reassess the situation. So fingers crossed that that's going to happen. On the day chart, day chart's already bearish, so it's already looking promising that we're at least going to head down to 48%. I've only been following ETE, and it's been a few hours. I'm afraid to check it. What's ETE? God, that stream bot needs to just chill. Chill. You put it in timeout. I think I can do that, right? Put user in timeout. There we go. What's ETE? So the Ethereum spot ETF was approved. That's bullish. We're starting to rally higher on Ethereum. We were talking about this a while ago on Ethereum. I think it's the 3-day, and we toss on the BBWP. Yeah, if we toss the BBWP on for Ethereum, or was it the weekly? Yeah, this is what we were talking about for Ethereum. Look at how long people were accumulating. This is just massive. People were buying. It's almost like they knew the spot ETF was going to be approved starting in May of 2023. So, I mean, we're technically not bullish on the charts yet, but this printing all these blue signals is kind of an indicator of a possible massive move about ready to happen. Man, the weekly chart here, we're already losing our bearish momentum on the MACD, starting to tail up on the WTX, starting to tail up on the RSI. Day chart, we're bullish here on the day chart as well. Yep, so we're above the 382 here on Ethereum, which was a pretty powerful resistance area. You can see the price action we normally have around this 382 area. So being above it right now, there's a good chance we could be seeing a rally back up to around $18,000 or Ethereum here, which would kind of validate this downtrend resistance area, and we could see something like this and gradually working our way up there for something like that around 18,000. Now it's not going to happen overnight, obviously, but who knows? The Ethereum spot ETF was approved. Maybe once they start getting it implemented and everything like that, Ethereum can go to the moon. Great thing about Ethereum is it's now deflationary. You know, constant burning of Ethereum is happening. There's more Ethereum burned per hour than there are minted. So Ethereum has been deflationary in a bear market. Every transaction burns some Ethereum. So imagine Ethereum in a bull market when everybody's using Ethereum, how much Ethereum is going to get burnt, which is just going to, you know, how we were talking about coins going into circulation, inflate or deflates the price because there's more coins. Now do that in reverse. You're taking coins out of circulation, which, you guessed it, pumps the price. So I'm pretty curious to see what price Ethereum gets to in the bull run. A lot of people are saying 10,000. A lot of people are saying 15,000. I honestly don't have a prediction because they just implemented the burn. It's never seen a bull run before. It's going to be burning a massive amount of Ethereum. They're supposed to have sharding this year. It's weird when I say that word. I can't tell the difference between sharding and then sharding, if you get what I'm saying. They just sound the same to me. But yeah, they're supposed to have sharding in 2024, I believe, which is what's going to cause the gas fees to drop dramatically. But they say that about every single update. Ethereum Express, I've never heard of it. Uh-oh. What is this? ETE? Was it not on here? Ah, there we go. So Ethereum Express, it looks like self-reported circulating supply of 100,000, 60 million, total supply of 200 million, max supply of 200 million. All-time high was an hour ago at, wow, 18 cents. All-time low was 23. Is this one of those gamble coins? Like, yeah, this must be like a new gamble coin. I just can't sell it during the day because gas fees are too high. I was waiting when fees were better, and now it's yeet mode. What is this? Ethereum EVM layer 1, faster, safer, and cheaper. This website looks like crap. Tokenomics, you have MEXC. Oh, so it's available on MEXC. Per sale? Is this supposed to say pre-sale? Uniswap, Team, Binance, Coinbase. Are they listed on Coinbase? Where are they listed? Oh, you just Uniswap. Uh-oh, did you buy a rug? We will build a blockchain browser independently, which will be more powerful and reliable than ETHScan over time. We will also build a wallet system and ETE swap on our network to make our customers more secure. We will abandon most of our original wormhole systems and use SEX, ERC20 and ETRC20 and third-party cross-chain partners to coordinate cross-chains, which is more secure and reliable. We'll have to look at this on Dex probably. Yo, this thing went to the moon. You bought on September 2nd. You'd be up 15x already. Let's see if it's on here. Oh, come on, load. It is a pretty nasty drop. Oh man, where's all my drawing tools? What was that? Maybe we can just do it on this one. So first uptrend, second uptrend. Oh, can't even draw a third one. Looks like, oh, that's not good. I don't even know if fibs will work on this. Oh, it does look like they respect the fibs. Yeah, so right now breaking below this, I mean, this is a rather new coin, so take what I say with a grain of salt. There's no prior price data on it. We really don't know what it is. You know, it could be manipulated for all that we know. But just looking at the charts right now, we did break off of this steeper uptrend right here, and we did break below that. And the next support area for this coin could be around 13 cents. Now, if we look at the 4-hour chart as well, this thing's just been printing sell signals forever. It's been printing sell signals since the 17th of September, and we haven't put in lower highs since then. Now, if you look at the RSI, this is the highest the RSI has ever been on this coin, was today as well. So we're super oversold here on the RSI. So we have to bounce. I mean, I guess worst case scenario right now is your next main support's at 13. But if we draw a smaller fib from this initial quicker run up, we have support at the 236 right now. So the next support on the short term is around 15.7. You break below that, your next support's in here at 14. You break below that, your next stop's at 0.5. You break below that, your next stop's at the 618 here at around 11. So the short term, hopefully the 236 holds and we see a reversal to the upside. Just got it on the low. So I mean, if you bought in down here, man, not financial advice, but if I bought it down there and I was up 475%, I'd just GTFO and toss it in to DC or something. NFA. Good luck, man. You got to keep me updated on this coin during next live stream. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap up the live stream now. We went over BTC in depth. BTC is looking good. We went over BTC on the day chart. Come on, come on, come on. Seems like my internet's dying. Went over BTC on the day chart and this downtrend possible. Ooh, look at that. We might have got a confirmed breakout here. We broke out of the downtrend, back tested as support, followed by a green candle. This green candle spawned in about 44 minutes ago. So we've been in this downtrend on BTC since July of 2023. And it kind of looks like we have a confirmed breakout here. Now, I'm not going to count my chickens before they're hatched or my eggs before they're hatched, whatever that saying is. But things are looking good. We have juice on the indicators on the day chart for BTC. I mean, even the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart has already had the confirmation play out of the breakout. So we already, come on, there's loading. Yeah, confirmation of the breakout. So fingers crossed, guys. This is definitely looking very, very good for BTC. Definitely looking very promising for BTC. We'll find out by this weekend. By the end of the weekend, we should know if this is a confirmed breakout or not, and then I'll make a video on it. So with that, guys, I think my internet's taking a crap. With that, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out to the live stream. If you haven't already, please, please, please smash that like button. It really helps my videos get out there. Helps me grow my channel. I'm going to try to get to 100,000 subs this bull run. We'll see if it happens or not. So with that, guys, I'll catch you guys next time on the live stream of Charting Crypto. Thanks, everyone.